Either or.
We got no field. We got ourselves a rift here. It's going to be our final game of the night. Sovereign taking on MXG. How big are the trees? I thought there were more trees. There's the trees.
What? That was your entry? Like, where's the trees? There's the trees. There we good.
Oh no, there was like...
Look, the mountain, the leaves, the plants, the
Hey,
river.
you're dragon!
Yeah, I am dragon. Best dragon in the game. That's you run fast. Ooh.
Oh,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh. Rashi comes on over. Still, that's already enough damage. Just give him a little poke. Just doing happy feet.
Young got hit by absolutely none of those. Just sidestep every single one.
Excuse me. It was a display of dominance. It was the Aatrox smacking the ground and being like, "Come in my jungle, yeah." Or he can get caught out, yeah. Play on forward, and that's also going to be the knockback there. Ignite's ticking. Oh no! Oh, first blood goes on to the Thresh at least, but not what they wanted.
I'm not even going to blame Kraft for that because his Ignite was ticking. The onus was on the other players to smack him before he died.
Oh no, now they own the jungle. Oh, he's going back.
Uwu.
They're going back.
Uwu, don't do it. Uwu.
Oh, they saw him. Are they still going to try and do this? Rashi is here. Yun's getting this damage down. Sure, the knockout there. Isis said, all right, Yun, you can go ahead and deal with them. I'm going to go ahead and take the buff. What is this invade? Oh, they have enough damage. All right. It looks like Big Jazz is going to roam up as well, try and prevent any more shenanigans from taking place. So it was a good invade at the beginning, and then Yun and Ice had different ideas what they wanted to do.
Exactly. I feel that in a 2-on-2 at level 1, Jace and Urgot are going to win the matchup against Vladimir as well as Aatrox. Ice and Yon both had different ideas of what to do. One was, I'm going to take red. The other was, I'm going to stop Vladimir. But look at this, level 2 gank.
Oh, well, he's got flash at least. Ice going to get some damage on there. Also going to get the knockback, and well, you probably should have used flash.
That was a greedy play, not use flash yet. Let's go back to level 1 though. Level 1 play.
Oh! Oh no! And then he got the knockback too. Oh no! They hammer him back. Yun, is he gonna fish him? Okay.
Ooh, what are you doing?
Oh, that hurt. That
What?
hurt. Oh, woo.
Look, I still make that mistake. I'm platinum at the moment, guys. No. Don't make those mistakes in the C-Tour. Please. The first one I can understand. Not flashing, fine. You thought you'd be okay. The second one, no, you cannot make that mistake.
At that point, you might as well teleport to your tower. If you're going to teleport.
Oh boy, that was a tragedy. Ice.
Ice? Oh, he's going to see this. He's coming around the corner. He's like, what are you doing? In my jungle. He's actually just going to try and go for the kill. He's going to get him away. Gets the smite.
Thank you for the leash.
What is... This is just some wacky jungle.
Let's go back to the first play. Okay? The invade. I felt like their call there wasn't a disconnect. It was more of Yon saying, I'm going to distract Vladimir while you do red. Thinking Aatrox is on blue. But Aatrox is coming through Foggleball and got there in time. I feel like they could have put more wards down to spot out if Aatrox was coming. And I still feel that they should have committed to one. Either, you know, jump the Vladimir or start red. I don't like they use the charge coming in from Urgot onto red buff. I feel like you should have just saved that, knowing that you're in the opponent's territory. Save that spell, hold on to it so you can use it in case someone like Uwu or Arashi shows up.
Oh.
Now top lane. Oh my god. That's so scary. Now top lane. Uwu not flashing early, mistake 1. Teleporting straight back on top of a minion, mistake 2. You can't make those. So now Jace is already ahead, and we said, big key to victory for Sovereign here. This gank, this Vladimir, he's just dead.
Why is he even that close? Like, Yun only needs 50 mana.
Top lane's over. So now Yun just needs to push this wave in, and he's won the lane, reset, use the gold to buy an item. I want to see Urgot focus elsewhere. He's gotten a lot of pressure towards top side of the map. A kill going over towards Jace, a kill going over towards Ice. Now I want to see him work the rest of the map. In fact, I want to see him have a lot of focus bot lane now that Dragon's going back up. Just control every major objective now.
As we jump back down to our bot lane. Pretty even CS from both of the carries. It's the Cassiopeia coming out from Quake this time around. And for Xeno on Leona, pretty big play going to need to take place. It's more on Kyra to actually interrupt dashes. Mid lane as well. Already a CS lead starting to form.
Vendetta's doing so well in this. 45 CS to 28. We haven't been able to watch this lane, so we weren't able to watch and see how he's been able to do it. But Big Jazz shouldn't be this far behind.
He's also having to run the cleanse as well. Aatrox is nearby. Need to get a stun on. Not going to be able to get to safety. Is able to Blade Surge to one of the minions. Ice, though, now left behind. And there's one good play to another. Vanguard's Edge, though. Vendetta needs to get on top of it. Needs those Blade Surge procs. Decides to go back on over. Back toward the side. Lanterns now there from Kyra. And Big Jazz needs to get to safety. But unfortunately, it won't happen. And Leona, they can't finish it. The Triumphant and the Blade Surge, keeping her alive, finally goes down to the Ignite. Oh, what is this mess of a game?
They were trying to fight that mid lane. First and foremost, Ice, look. I know you're a big, scary crab person, all right? You can't just use your charge as well as the acid shot and miss it all, okay? You need to save those abilities. They're crucial to Urgot. Then you can't continue the rest of that fight. So Ice going down first, misses everything. He has no more charge anymore here. The flash from Vendetta was just a big misplay. He should have flashed to the side or just jumped away. Ice was the free kill coming in here. Vendetta smartly hits level 6, so he's able to throw up the ultimate, continue to fight, get one kill, and a really nice rotation for Kara, understanding that he can get there in time to help out. But Vendetta should have backed away here. Vendetta should not have stuck around. Leona gets there and is able to pick up the kill.
Try to stay alive as long as possible there. Triumphant, not enough to get the heal back, even with the Blade Surge. Needed one more, but couldn't finish off that minion. Jump back on over to game. Uwu, oh, taking damage.
Oh my.
Oh, my lord. Yeah, like you mentioned, this lane's over.
There's a reason why Yon is the prodigal son of Singapore. That man is an absolute mechanical monster. We had a treat of watching him play during Hyperplay. Absolutely beautiful.
Vendetta?
Good stun.
Nice stun coming out. That's a 3-person roam here by MXG.
They've got a Vendetta against him.
Just going to go back to base. Spend some of that kill gold, I guess. Also got Elio. Sitting on about 2,000 gold on that Lucian at the moment.
The silent victor, by the way, for that last fight was Vladimir. He just rotated mid lane and just picked up all of the sweet CS. But that's all he got. He's now 30 CS. I think Leona and Thresh both have more gold than him right now. Thresh is a bloody
I just realized
bounty.
Kyra has 2 kills.
Kra! He's not Kyra. Kra!
I didn't get the pronunciation sheet, okay?
It's K-R-A. Where's the Y? Where's Kyra? It's K-R-A. Kra.
Kra.
Yes, thank you.
Couldn't have, you know.
What?
I'm gonna smack you with a Poro.
That was the support for Resurgence, moving over to Sovereign this split. So we already talked about a bittersweet win. The sweet win for him against his former team last night. Happy with that.
Team's gonna be happy with their performance so far in this game.
Oh yeah,
3,000 gold.
Every lane is up. They've already started their key way to success was ganking Vladimir, put Vladimir behind early because it's very easy to put him behind early, but once he starts scaling, it's a difficult champion to deal with. Now Urgot's distributed resources to mid lane. Irelia's really far ahead. And naturally, Cassiopeia's already doing well in this lane. So, Sovereign on the path. They just need to keep this up. For MXG, Aatrox really needs to get something done here. Aatrox is happy feeding a little bit too much.
Cliff's going to come on through. Nice interruption there with the Zenith Blade. And Petrifying Gaze going to look to turn around the fight as they're able to get the damage on down. Is it going to be enough? Xeno's going to fall. That's going to be the 3rd kill going on over to Thresh. Both supports going to be traded. Guess who's coming up to top lane? Hemo Plague's also going to come out. That doesn't even matter. Yon just takes him out.
Ice was just looking for the sweet kill steal.
With that, they're also going to get first brick.
Yep. Turret's going to fall. Bot lane gank didn't work out. That's one of the big things about having Cassiopeia against a composition that wants to fight you all the time. Petrifying Gaze just stops all of this right in their tracks. Nothing you can do. Now, Rift Herald's up. They can try and take that. Sovereign just have complete control of this map. They're 5,000 gold ahead here, Opal. 5k. It's a lot of gold.
Gold you can see at the bottom there. Unfortunately, yeah. Uwu has less gold than Fresh.
There's more gold than Uwu. The owner has the same gold as Uwu. At this point, you might as well be playing Alistar top, but you can't because it was banned. Brutal.
Vendetta gets a nice stun there. Blade Surge on into the Vanguard's edge. Needs another one. Gets on back to the mid. Oh my lord, that was disgusting!
Vendetta, stop it!
He didn't even need to do that. He's just playing with his food.
He was just CSing halfway through a fight. You know why? Because he can.
My lord.
Like, his APM is so high that he's calculating, I need an extra CS here, you know, maximize my potential.
I need to get all passes.
CS, bang. What the heck?
Lord.
I'm not allowed to be this flashy, man.
On top of that, Yun is now rotated down to the bot lane. It just walked into the lane. He says, yep, this tower's now ours. We're going to take more gold. We're going to add another 1,000 to our gold counter.
I mean, it's the right move to make. Normally you see this from the AD carries. An AD carry will take bot lane turret early and immediately swap top side and take that down with the top laner so they can try and force a dive. Same thing here. Yone just rotates bot lane to move the AD carry, try and force bot lane with a dive because Urgot's here as well.
Pra able to clear out the control ward. Ice is also nearby. Team's just full force. Oh no, guess who's up in top lane too? I see a Wu. I see Vendetta. I don't know if a Wu's going to survive. He gets to safety, but he's down to less than half health. Well, they get themselves a knock. Is this again the fight that you're looking to take over here? Big Jazz wants to rotate on over. That's going to be the teleport on through. Vendetta can't join in onto the fight, so it's going to be up to Sevier to actually somehow pull off this fight. It ain't going to happen. MXG, they find an opportunity and are able to strike back.
That was sloppy from Sovereign. I mean, in all senses of the word, you got so much good vision around the blue buff side. Why are you picking silly fights inside of MXG jungle? Fair play to MXG. They punished Sovereign right there. Good punish coming out from them. Zeno, don't die to the dragons. Do not mess this up for me. Do not mess that up. Like, turning onto Arashi is great. Ice, throwing out the ultimate there. No, don't do that right away. And then the split focus. Quake has no idea who he's jumping on. Is he going on Leona? Is he going to try and help the team? There's no focus for Sovereign here, and they're fighting inside of MXG's jungle. I feel like the right call there is burst Aatrox. Go, burst Aatrox, get him out of his passive, and then turn towards Rise instead. But instead, really smart play from MXG. They actually force the fight, get it at the choke point. Wuwu gets a kill for himself, so much needed as well. Good punish coming in from them, but sloppy fight for Sovereign. They're still, however, in the lead here by about 4,000 gold.
Yeah, Shelly comes in, breaks down another 5 turret plates. That's going to be some more gold, and all the outer tier towers have been taken here aside of SVR. And Vendetta, again, jumping in. That's getting more damage coming in on the second tier tower. It's already 13 minutes, and Sovereign are just forcing MXG to have to play an ARAM. They have to cover all their bases.
All your base belong to us.
All their CS belong too. On top of these kill advantages, their CS advantages there. You got Yone, who's up by 30. Vendetta is almost double the CS of Big Jazz at the moment.
I just love as well that in the YouTube comments, Jolene says, weird flex but okay. And that's the Vendetta's stylish play in the mid lane. Like that subtle CS before the solo kill into Big Jazz. I agree. Weird flex, but
that was a very weird one. But he could. He's got Trinity Force completed. He's also got Merc Tread. So, like, at that point, too, Big Jazz, even if he puts down the snare, it doesn't matter. It doesn't last long enough to even matter. For MXG, it's looking a little dire. Very early on. There's still time to find their way back in this. There's a lot of work that needs to be done.
But look at the inventories. MXG, 1 pink ward. 4 people on the side of Sovereign have pink wards. 2 of them had 2 until we just saw Cry use his. It's just a difference in vision game. The vision control that's going to be coming out from Sovereign, pushing forward, is going to be insane. I know the MXG have a couple of wards top side. It's not enough. Blue buff's coming up soon. They need to control that. Sovereign are doing the right move here. They are just slowly taking away every single small objective that they can. Taking away blue buff next. Pushing in mid lane.
Backsplash into the solar eclipse. Quake's able to get back to safety, and then
Oh
they
my
realm
God.
warp on top of a petrifying gaze. Oh, this could not go too well. Lucian's going to get taken down. That's one of your main carries. Hemo Plague on the side, but Ew does nothing. And SVR, it was a trap laid up. That's the Vanguard's edge. It's a triple kill. Sure, you can run on this Aatrox, but the mid lane is exposed, and they can look to rotate on over.
I'm pretty sure what Sovereign did right there should be illegal in most countries.
We'd probably get banned on YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
Now, to be fair, not the brightest play coming out from Big Jazz to use a Realm Warp into a choke point against a Cassiopeia.
To be fair as well, as soon as that Realm Warp came on, as soon as the Leona ultimate didn't hit, you could see that play coming from a mile away. Quake steps back, Miasma, Petrifying Gaze. You don't take that Realm Warp, you take the flash and you accept that, you know, good play, we got the flash, don't follow up. Don't take the Realm Warp. My goodness, that was actually just beautiful to watch though.
A 9,000 gold lead at 16 minutes. 12 to 8. 5 towers. They break open the inhibitor tower in mid. Also another dragon coming up in a minute.
8,000 gold lead is the one that stands out to me. I mean, MXG are looking for a Hail Mary play to come back into this one. They just couldn't find a firm footing in this match. Top lane got shut down so early on. Big Jazz got walked all over by Vendetta. He's about to flame Horizon in, by the way. 182 CS to 105. That's a statement coming in from Irelia in the mid lane. The only thing that I'm disappointed here is Sovereign didn't clean up their play. This is number 1 against number 3 in their group right now. This should have been much cleaner coming in from them. And that's me being very, very critical, by the way.
Here at the matchups as far as gold goes, it's a 3,000 gold lead for Dune. It's a 3,000 gold lead from Vendetta. Everyone's got a gold lead. For MXG, they need multiple mistakes from SVR to get back in this one. Yune's going to start pushing the side lane too. MXG are trying to lay a trap here.
I like this.
It's
Desperate
tricky.
times, desperate measures, Opal.
They're going to try, but they're all going to get stunned up, and Vendetta can get back underneath tower, and the top lane now is just going to be taken.
They gave it a shot, Opal. I tell you what, they did. It's very far away from where they should be right now, but they did give it a shot.
There's going to be another inhibitor tower falling here. We got minion waves starting to push in as well. MXG, they feel like they're lost. That's 7 towers. Forward. It's
a disaster.
You're speechless at this point. There's nothing you can really say. It's just SVR.
In times like this, I refer to the wise meme, Opal. Celia overrated, Mexi outdated, long have we awaited, Quake activated.
Are those the forbidden chants?
It's the wise words of YouTube chat. This is the chant, Quake activation complete.
Mountain Drake going to be secured here. That'll be their first elemental Drake. One thing MXG had, they had the first dragon at least. Had some control. There's going to be a Baron coming up. You also have a Cassiopeia. You got a Mountain Drake. You got a lot of Fed members. They're just going to rip that apart. For MXG, they got to hope that they can find a miracle fight where everyone on Sovereign dies and they live and they can farm for that extra minute.
You know that fantasy story you're telling right now? Like the one that people tell children at night so they can go to bed? Yeah, look, it's a good story. Problem is, right? Let's say that story happens, right? Right? Just you hear me out. That happens. They get the miracle fight. They wipe the team. They're gonna have to do it 3 more times, maybe 4, and then we could say that they might be coming back into the game. 20 minutes, 10,000 gold.
You literally have 25% more gold than your opponent.
Exactly. That is the key part. 25%. Sure, 60, 70 minutes in, it's not high of a percentage. Maybe 5, 10. It's a 25% gold coming in for Sovereign. No, don't do it.
He's looking to add more. Oh my goodness! Sure, he gets into the Sanguine Pool. He's able to dodge both ultimates. Vendetta getting a little too aggressive. Maybe this is the opportunity they're looking for. 1,000 shut down, though. Goes on to the Leona, of all people. Kra might be caught out. Ooh. Oh, gets punted on over. Oh, they almost did it again. Quake was ready. Put down the petrifying gaze. Try to get a frame perfect ultimate. Meanwhile, guess what's happening in the base? Yun's just taken the inhibitor.
Once bitten, twice shy. Big Jazz lays down the ultimate. Quake throws out the petrifying gaze. No one's there. That was actually funny. I mean, they caught one player out. Upsetting that the shutdown goes to Xeno. You don't really want it on your support at this stage. If you want to try and find a way back into the match at least.
But be a teleport from Yun. Again,
they're so far ahead that that kill doesn't really do much. Sure, flex them a little bit of a fantastic timing of the stopwatch.
Yun actually teleported and then just backed. Because there's an Aatrox that was chasing him, so he could have interrupted the teleport if he saw him. I actually think Yun...
Trolling?
No, he might be just flexing.
Trolling?
There's a simple flex like we saw in the mid lane from Vendetta. Now it's just getting to the point where they're lifting both arms.
What I really like to see now, though, is MXG just pick a bush, any bush, sit there.
Make it happen.
Look for something, because it's going to take a crazy, wacky play for them to try and make their way back into it. For Sovereign, I want to see this cleaned out. Stop mucking about. Get in the lane. As 5, take all the inhibitors, get the double minions going in, end the game. Make it a clean, swifter finish. I don't want to see any more messing about, no more misplays. Clean finish. Do this as if they were still about 4,000 or 5,000 gold ahead, not 10,000 gold ahead. That's what I want to see.
Looks like they're going to try that. They're aggressing on 2 inhibitors. Top one's going to fall. Mid lane's going to follow. That's all the inhibitors cracked open. And with some minions, a Baron buff, they're looking onto the Nexus towers. Already chunks coming out here. As Yun able to just get in range, fire off a couple blasts on the Jace. One more auto will do it. First Nexus tower is going to fall. They get the engage from the Leona. Stopwatch is going to be there. 3-man knock up into the Hemo Plague. There you go. But guess what? Even with all this CC, with everything landing, it's just not enough because Vendetta on the Vanguard's edge just fights back underneath the tower. They're able to hold on to a couple more members, but guess what? They still don't have enough.
I mean, that's the fight that MXG really wants it, but it's a little bit too late. They're at the Nexus now.
Again, Kra able to interrupt with the Flay. Nicely done. Quake, though, is still alive, has a lot of mana, and can easily turn this one around if they want to go for it. Needs to keep jumping on back. Yun's on top of it. They're able to kite back, and Quake gets back to safety. They still can't finish them off, even in a 2v4.
Hats off to MXG. They needed to find that Hail Mary fight. 23 minutes in, Nexus Bear, they found the Hail Mary play. I don't think this changed anything. It's still a 10,000 gold lead for Sovereign. They've broken the base. But that's what you want to see. Signs of life coming out from MXG. They should be proud of that last stand defense. Be interesting to see if they can do it again, because they got the wonderful team fight there. You know, taking down ice before
like they had multiple instances where they got 3 to 4 people with CC.
But now I'm going to be very critical of Sovereign. Sovereign has set themselves up for a good game from start to finish. They have made a couple of mistakes here and there, and this is the time where I have to say, if you want to be a top-tier team, should you be making these mistakes in this game? Sure, you can say having fun, mucking around, but you should be practicing, using this as a good chance to practice. Not finishing right there, I think it's a bit questionable.
Second Elemental Drake going to go on over to SVR. Get themselves their Ocean Drake. GA now completed for Yun. Trying to get the hook there. Not going to find it. Push is going to come on forward. They got super minions in the bot lane starting to press forward. It's an open Nexus. Can MXG hold on one last time? The answer here, we'll find out shortly. They're able to defend, but that's all their ultimates expended just to zone them away.
Much better from Sovereign this time.
Vanguard's Edge gets onto 2 members. They're able to get the chunk down onto the side there. The Rise's Force have to back off. Quake's able to find the kill, make it another one over to Vendetta, and they're just looking to rip them apart. They take one each as they keep just train kills. They're all helping their KDAs, and the Nexus is going to fall. Sovereign are able to just massacre MXG.
25-minute game that should have been over in 15. That's all I have to say about that match. MXG did very good to punish the mistakes that Sovereign made. Unfortunately, there were too few mistakes. By the time it hit 15 minutes, Sovereign was so far ahead, it would have taken a literal miracle for MXG to come back, especially with the composition they put for themselves. There were just too many things that ICE did to shut down the team before MXG could respond. So Sovereign had it all set up, ready to go from the get-go. Then a few mistakes coming in from MXG early meant that it was lights out. Should have been much faster from Sovereign though. I'm not quite impressed with how cleanly they closed out that match.
Yeah, because there was a couple instances, like even at the very beginning there was mistakes. They got themselves that early invade kill, but again, it was just 2 different ideas at some time. So like trying to zone off the Vladimir and then realizing, okay, maybe this isn't going well, forcing those flashes out, weren't able to successfully invade. In the end, it didn't matter, but it's like small mistakes like that.
And you look at the start coming in for them. Yeah, they lost Aatrox right away, but they knocked Ice out of the jungle. Ice got knocked out of the jungle. Theoretically, they should be able to hit back there. They should be able to, ward out that Urgot's going to be able to not be able to do. Sorry. They should be able to stop Urgot from getting much done. And again, it's just the butterfly effect. We were not flashing away from the early game coming from Urgot. We were teleporting back into the lane. Slowly, these incremental misplays that shouldn't have been happening caused the demise of MXG in that game. And I really mean it. Those are plays that should not have happened.
I believe this is the Realm Warp. Yep.
Right here, like this play right now, is when MXGs realize they had snakes in their boot.
That was near frame perfect, the Petrifying Gaze. I don't think there was a frame that they could have moved or even looked away.
So in the distance you hear Woody going, I got a snake in my boot. Far, far away. MXG, don't. Like, stop it. It's Cassiopeia and a choke point. Do not willingly
Cassiopeia.
go to the choke point.
Cassiopeia and
Tibbers,
Aurelia.
don't go to the choke point, okay? What?
I think he gets it.
He gets it
And
now.
I think MXG gets it after that game.
They better.
They better. If they want a shot of escaping this group.
It's MXG though. You got to think about the day they've had today. They won their first match in the C Tour, and then today they look at the schedule.
And they're like,
oh, Resurgence. Damn, that's gonna be a tough match. Oh, Sovereign as well. Not great.
how did we end up here? Let's take a look at our post-game stats. 10. Honestly, I think the biggest thing is you can tell those mistakes were made because of the kills that MXG were able to get.
By the way, Ice deserves MVP here. It's going to go to Cassiopeia. 100% MVP is going to go to Cassiopeia. 100%.
Let's see. Show us the MVP. Are they changing it really quick?
Ooh, Yon gets it.
Okay. Understandable.
I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that.
I feel like, again, it's the question of, do you give MVP to who set up the game or who knocked it home? I think Yon knocked it home.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of setup came in from Ice. He did the right move. Urgot Jungle, it's a niche pick. Something we've only seen in the OPL so far, played by Spooks from Order. He set Yon up for success top side of the map. And Yon hit it home. So I think, okay, that's well played. I thought it was going to Cassio, I swear. I thought that was going to be like...
That's
they
when
showed the Petrifying Gaze highlight, and it's like, ooh, shiny, Cassiopeia.
That's when Fish takes off his headset. He walks on over to that production.
No, I would have been like, well, I don't blame anyone. I would have watched that game and be like,
but we've been so on point.
Petrifying Gaze.
We've been so on point with the MVPs tonight. We've all agreed it was all good. And we get like a curveball thrown at us at the end there.
I mean, still, a big big play from Yon. I think he deserves that.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at our groups. So every group has a 3-0 team currently at the top there.
Oh my god.
This could be...
Every group is exactly the same,
exactly
Opal.
the same.
3-0, 2-1, 1-2,
1-2.
0-3. It just looks so beautiful. Tell me this is not beautiful.
Perfectly balanced.
Everything is in unison. Everything is one with the universe right now. Everything is just one. Amazing. Love it.
Nicely done. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what you guys can check out on the channel tomorrow for Thailand. They have the start of their national qualifiers. We got 5 sets here on, I believe, the main channel. And then I think there's also going to be a secondary stream.
I'm tuning in. I want to watch Underdog. That is the cutest logo ever.
Is that a pug?
It's a pug.
Oh, my lord.
With the Underdog underneath it. And it's under the dog.
Does that mean they have to get the new Fizz skin and they have to use the pug when available? Or Pugma?
Pugmore. Always Pugmore. And we also have the community stream going on for the Thai broadcast as well. These games will be brought to you guys by the Thai commentators on the main stream. I'm excited to watch them in action tomorrow.
Yeah, myself and Fish and Brandon, we get a day off.
So you got to go back to work. I get a day off.
It's a Friday.
Yeah, sorry. Go to work.
No.
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday. That's not caster hours. You're lying there. But of course, yeah, you guys can check out all the action here on Fun Plus. And then for next week, start things off once again. We got some fun matches.
Yeah, Pathfinder versus a Bob and Friend. Looking forward to it. Still no Pasukan single doggo on the mainstream, by the way.
They have to get it on the last. You'll get it on the last day.
I don't think so. No, but the main match everyone's gonna be looking forward to next week for the Singapore and Malaysia matches. You got Sovereign taking on Resurgence, the rematch.
And Resurgence really need that win. They want to force a tiebreaker situation because now they really need to. They need to go 3-0 next week. See here, and of course that's going to be on our secondary feed as well.
Yeah.
All these matches.
Got some big matches in the secondary feed. I mean, I think Empire against Sigma Rebirth, as well as Impunity against Reigning Jelly Bears, are going to be some nice matches to watch on the community. Community stream as well.
Yeah. With that, guys, I think that's going to be doing it for us tonight. We had ourselves our 6 matches. It's a little late. Everyone's losing their voices.
12:10. I'm not losing my voice. I casted 2 days. What's going on with you? Why is your voice broken?
Excuse me.
Why'd you break your voice?
I didn't break my voice.
You just said everyone's losing their voice. Well, I'm not, so that means you are.
I don't know. It's because I hear people screaming from everywhere. We have a lot of people that
So your
scream.
ears are broken, basically.
Yeah, my ears are broken.
Okay, there you go.
There
Opal
we go.
can't tell the difference between his ears and his mouth. Heard it here on live stream.
Thank you guys for tuning on, and we'll see you guys next week from the English broadcast team. If not, be sure to check out the Thai national qualifiers happening tomorrow. Might not even matter. Sure, you got the intervention, but you're just going to get isolated. Take it on down. Toxic now wants to get onto that back line. And Enter is just tumbling on forward. Cataclysm coming on through, and Fear Beyond Death, they chopped out.
They can do short capitalizing mistakes.
Oh no, that Galio just zones them away. True Shot Barrage killing the Kindred before even the Lance of Spike can come out. Sealer goes on the wall, kicks up another double kill, and Resurgence. This is just scary. This is brutal coming out from them. They might be taking a little bit more here. Wicked's able to find him once again. Desmond, using the ultimate, is able to escape there. Can he get to safety? He is able to. Now Quan wants to go for this re-engage. Redemption is also going to come on in, give them some health, and that's going to force Winter to have to go into the stopwatch, and the support's going to go down. Finds a bunch of people, and this is an Olaf. He don't care what CC you got, and now the Aurelion Soul can put out this damage with the extended range on the stars, able to keep tapping onto the Lucian, and Sigma, oh jeez, Inspire has a righteous glory. He's just going to run down the poor Jace. Hits another one with the Ragnarok. Jasper has really nowhere to go. Final axe will do it. Directly into them. They're separated on the fight. Culling went way on over to the right. Flawless is going to get taken on down. Inspire now rejoins onto the fight. Sure, you got a Jana, but there's nowhere you're running. Able to just keep that health bar barely alive. Inspire's going to die to the tower finally. The rest of the team able to clean. Oh no, they're going to get hooked. It was all Vay once again. Penguin's also nearby, looking to help finish off the kill. It's going to go on over to the Lucian, but guess what? That Jarvan's coming on over. Doesn't have the Cataclysm available. Teleport on in from the Urgot's going to join in on the fight, and now Zan has really nowhere to run. He's going to get taken on down. Fear Beyond. I think they're going to try for this. Descends is going to connect. Oh, that's a Cataclysm into a 3-man Hemoplague, but it's just not enough. Descends not going to connect here. Counter-strike getting into the back line. They're able to take down the Thresh. They trade one back, though, and fortunately, Fear Beyond Death. They're regenning. They're taking their time. Oh, that
God,
damage!
that's dead.
Oh,
Come back.
the Fear Beyond Death! The Sniper Urgot ultimate coming out.
The victory for Sovereign here. This gank, this Vladimir, he's just dead.
Why?
Brutal.
Vendetta gets a nice stun there. Blade Surge on in into the Vanguard's edge. Needs another one. Gets on back to the mid. Oh my lord, that one! The fight that you're looking to take over here. Big Jazz wants to rotate on over. That's going to be the teleport on through. Vendetta can't join in onto the fight, so it's going to be up to Severe to actually somehow pull off this fight. It ain't going to happen. MXG, they find an opportunity and are able to strike back. Into the Solar Eclipse. Quake's able to get back to safety, and then they Realm Warp on top of a Petrifying Gaze. Oh, this could not go too well. Lucian's going to get taken down. That's one of your main carries. Hemoplague on the side, but Ew does nothing. And SVR, it was a trap laid up. That's the Vanguard's edge. It's a trap.